if you don't mind, that we stick for just a lot longer on the underwriting and the early stage of the value chain. So risk engineering is something you can automate, or at least attempt to automate using AI. What else can you automate in that part of value chain? For example, in underwriting or pricing, or what else can you automate using AI and machine learning?
Yeah, I think that, I mean, there are plenty of things, right? On one side, I would distinguish between getting more insights into your portfolio you have, right? So just including kind of more data sources, right? So imagine health insurance, right? You can include the behavior of a person, right? Like you could try to deduct, are they a smoker or not, based on other data they provide you, right? So I think including more data to have a better assessment of the risk is one aspect. And I think the only way of doing that is automation, because there's just so much data to include in. The other things are just in the efficiency improvement, right, of the actual process. So let me give you an example. If you want to buy a warranty extension for your TV, which costs 500 euro, there's no point in doing a big assessment, right? It's going to be based on a couple of factors, and the process and the decision of if we underwrite that risk, yes or no, can be fully automated, right? If we're discussing about the life insurance, it's a completely different thing, right? It's much longer, much more, let's say, value being
the loss is
much higher, right? So it completely depends on the product, right? And I think this is where it's important to understand that AI is not necessarily going to take the decision away, right? It's just the certain risk appetite and risk awareness about what are the decisions we are willing to just give to an agent, to a machine to take, and what are the ones a human person needs to be involved to take the final judgment, because it's also at the end always going to be the responsibility of a person, even if an AI system takes a wrong decision. Let's call it a wrong decision.